Hey man, what do you think of its War Machine? Dude, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just the creator of this has his allergies right now. He's not feeling too good, so he just wants to make these intros pretty simple for now. But don't you worry, he will have better intros, more longer and more in-depth soon. Which version of War Machine is being reviewed right now? Oh, it's the comic book version. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the one from Iron Man 2. Yeah, I kind of wish that too. If any of you know how to get a War Machine from Iron Man 2 that's pretty good in articulation and detail and is at least about 6 inches, please let me know in the comments. Anyway, on to the tour review. Okay, so a new Iron Man suit to add to the What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It is your boy Joe, and today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends War Machine, the comic book version. Now, first overall looks on this figure, it looks great. The fine detailing, this part, the exact material it's made out of, the fine plastics that they've used, and I feel like it's really accurate to the comic book version, which I'll go ahead and pop onto screen right here, right next to them. There you go. You can see if they're exactly alike, and yeah, this figure looks great. Pretty good detailing, I'd say. The mask looks great. The shoulder arsenal looks really good. And he's also in Fortnite. Thought I'd just say that to keep you all hooked. Anyways, let's see what this guy has to offer. When it comes to this guy's accessories, he has quite a lot. Let's start off with the things that change his appearance, starting off with his head. Starting things off, we have this masked head and this unmasked head, which, looking at it, looks pretty good. Mine has like the printing's kind of off. I don't know if you see right there where my nail is. You can see how the printing's kind of off. On this one, it's fine. But yeah, let me know if it's comic accurate in the comments. I'll go ahead and put a picture on screen if I can find one. If I can't, I'll just put a picture of Freddy Fazbear. Now, moving on to his other accessories, specifically this cannon part. That looked a lot cooler in my head. We have this part right here that looks like a blasting off effect, but it's not. It's a Gatling gun effect that you just attach onto here. It looks like he's firing his Gatling gun. And then we have this other effect piece right here. It looks really great with all the rockets shooting and coming from the smoke. And then it attaches to this part right here. And that gives you the good old Iron Man arsenal going off look, which looks great. The next part of his accessory from his arsenal is targeted towards his hand, or should I say this arm. Starting off with this smoking effect, which really looks great. It looks like he just fired a whole bunch of rounds from his arm gun. Don't know how they would fit all of that in there, but hey, it's comic books, so they kind of make anything happen. And next up, we have this shooting effect, which also looks really good on his arm. But we're not done yet. Next up is the accessory for his foot, right here. The blasting effect, which unlike the Mark 6, actually is in the middle. So this pops on and actually looks pretty good. He's blasting off. It also comes with this little piece right here that you can plug this in, and it looks like he's hold on, put this on, and it looks like it's taking off. I'll put a picture up on an actual one. Anyways, we're not done yet. There's still one more accessory. I probably should have included this in the arm segment. And here we have this shooting effect, which looks like he's shooting from the side, like, and you can put it in like a certain motion, maybe get him like looking to the side because he just started shooting. Maybe he's fighting Deadpool and Deadpool's like evading the bullets. All really cool coming from this figure. And the details are sculpted really nice with the exact plastics that they use. These ones being just shot, these ones being barely after shot, the whole whoosh, It looks really great. But what is a figure with a figure with its great accessories without its great poseability? Starting at the head, he can look up that far, he can look down that far. He has really great head pivot because it's a dumbbell joint, and he can look all around, which is really great. There's a hinge right here for both of the guns, which really, it's pretty smooth, I'd say. Moving on to his arms. His arm can go out that far, swivel at the shoulder. Moving it back out, swivel the bicep, double jointed elbow, and a single hinge at his hand and a swivel. Moving on to the midsection here, it's just a hinged, so his body can arch that far. Move the hand, arch that far. He crunched it pretty good, thanks to this like malleable material right here. It's pretty it's like a soft rubber right here, so that's able to give that proper thrust. I probably shouldn't use that word. Crunch and arch. There you go. Swivel at the waist. Leg spread is pretty good. His swivel at the thigh, which is kind of tight on mine, probably not for others, maybe it's just the material, but good swivel at the thigh. His leg can go out that far, it can go back that far. Double jointed knee, single hinge at the foot, and a pretty good pivot. And that was it for this figure and his poseability, which gives you some pretty good options when it comes to his poseability. And that's really it for all its poseability and accessories. But now, let's stop talking about all that and let's get on to this figure's size comparison time. Here he is next to my last review, the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. Here he is next to the Figma Doomslayer. Ironically enough, they both look pretty good next to each other. Here he is next to the Iron Man. Here he is next to the SH Figuarts Iron Man Mark 6. By the way, does anyone know how to get the Iron Man 2 version of War Machine? If so, let me know in the comments. And if you did let me know, that means you watched all the way to this point. If so, love you. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Iron Man Mark 6. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Mark 85. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Rescue. I actually don't know if that's its name. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. And here he is next to the And here he is next to the 2008 Marvel Legends Iron Man Mark 3. I will be doing a review on him. And here he is next to Lightning McQueen. Overall, this figure is amazing. Pretty good articulation, great accessories, great detail, and overall just a good figure if you want to have, an Iron Legion of sorts. Anyways, that is all the time I have for today. Look good, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.